I'm sick, so I can't really, so. But anyways, how's your guys' day been going? Welcome to baseball part 4. We're gonna be playing some baseball. Yeah, so let's see what baseball
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Okay. I'm gonna be playing more to the show. Okay. Alright, seriously though. Let's do this show.
There have been some rumblings lately that the organization isn't happy with his performance. He could be looking at a demotion to Triple-A if this continues. And Cliff Floyd, you gotta think it's weighing on his mind.
My grandpa is sleeping, guys, so I'm gonna take off my mic for a little.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great America. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Teddy Miller comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And now the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
See it drive right there.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Senzel's got it. And he is in there. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. In now for Colorado, Teddy Miller.
Let's go, Miller. Hey, let her in, let's go.
Now here's the first offering. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Senzel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicky Delmonico.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow it. Ready now for Cincinnati, Davy Garcia getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Teddy Miller, a hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Nicely.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready to... means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Hit to short. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you.
So here is Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw to third. Oh, it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends. So stepping in is Teddy Miller. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Romano, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 23rd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Right back at the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Way to square that thing up, man.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. To finish off tonight's game, Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Davy Garcia gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That brings up Scott Heineman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder.
To short. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Teddy Miller. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Senzel backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Teddy Miller. He flew out in his last AB.
Miller.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1. Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
0-2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The pitcher, number 26.
Next, here is Austin Gumber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The first baseman.
Pitch popped up. Driscoll is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now in the box, Teddy Miller.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Miller.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid.
1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Next to dig in, Teddy Miller. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. Dig. On the ground, that's part of what makes him successful.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Austin Gumber earns his 5th winner of the year.
They left 4 men on base.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is... That brings up Scott Heineman. He singled in his first AB. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out!
And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Up next, Davey Grion. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a living.
Reined in. There's one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Teddy Miller. Hit sharply on the ground. Senzel fields it cleanly.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
He swings and misses. Throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion.
Next, it'll be Teddy Miller, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on.
Digging in will be Davey Grion. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And there are 2 away now. Ready now is Teddy Miller. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. The Rockies to victory. Claims
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are also the wife of a former major leaguer. What is it like to be part of the family of a major league rookie?
You're out there with them. You know, it takes a village. It truly does. And you're riding every level, every long bus trip. You know, you've been there the entire way trying to get them to this point. And so to be able to see them shine and to make it to the bigs, there's only a handful of people that make it.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That's why we come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That's why we come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way.
Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon.
Three.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James Miller, runner in scoring position with 2 cars. the stretch. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They're coming playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And now here is Steele Walker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now at the plate is Steele Walker. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. And he goes the other way. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ballgame. Cubs 4-hole hitter Javier Baez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And there's out number 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the first-year shortstop, James Miller. Now here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And now, James Miller. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's in. Left side.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Miller coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. swing.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Vaughn stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy.
Striding in is Cole Roederer, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have ended their 5-game losing streak. Final.
He's been on a great run lately, there is no doubt about it. And he has created a lot of buzz as a possible rising star, both with the glove and the bat. Our former World Series MVP, Mike Lowell, joins us now. Mike, what are you seeing from him?
Well, I've been very impressed so far. You know, I see a very advanced approach at the plate. You know, he's willing to lay off those pitches just off the strike zone to buy the pitch where making that opposing pitcher come to give him his pitch. I feel like he can handle all types of pitches. He can go all over the field and do it with some damage. Defensively, he looks like his glove is just as good as what he does at the plate. So being someone who can contribute defensively and offensively bodes very well for this young man.
And this is the guy we could see long-term challenging for a lot of hardware.
That'd be great to see. You know, I think when an organization develops someone and they get to the big leagues and they have such high expectations, when those expectations are realized, you kind of feel like, wow, all that work really paid off. Not only for the individual.
Don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. They spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. Spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me.
On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is...
4-4, take the base.
And the pitch.
The shortstop.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bat. Next to hit is Luis Toribio. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be James Miller, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn
in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. The tag, and he's hauled out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Next to bat for the Giants, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.